Hello, my friends. Hey, welcome, welcome. Come on in. Hey, Kathy. Hi, Lisa. Good to see you. Alrighty. Oh, thanks. Yeah, thanks. We're still getting settled, I think. Luckily, we had all the laundry done before we came home. Thanks to Lindsay. She's a laundry queen. Come on in and say hello. Make yourself comfy. Gonna have a little stampin' fun tonight. Hey, Diana Baker. Hi, Rosemary. Good to see everyone. Phew. No, it'll take me a few days, Lisa. But that's okay. That's what vacations are all about, right? We had a fabulous time. The kids had a wonderful trip, and that's what we wanted. So, yay. Come on in and make yourself comfy. Trying to get it to come up on my laptop. My laptop doesn't want to play nice tonight. I guess it's been on vacation too long. All right. Oh my gosh, Lisa, it's so beautiful. When they said they were changing it up for the 50th, they were not kidding. All the way around, it's just absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. All right. So we are going to do a fun little project tonight, and I know Debbie Colby is going to be very happy because it's a nice, not too complicated design, and I think you guys are going to love it. Yes, 11 days to the retreat. Can you believe it? Much, much, much to do. But that's okay. I'm excited. All right, so we're going to get started. If you would like to share, that would be fabulous. I would appreciate it. We're going to use a couple of things I don't think I've used yet since the holiday catalog came out. We are going to be using, is it going to come up? Nope. My computer, I don't know if I'm going to be able to see your comments on my computer. Huh. All right. Well, anyway. Hey, Jean. So we're going to use a couple of products that I don't think I've used yet, and I'm going to show you how to really get the most out of what we're using. So we're going to be using the Merriest Moments stamp set, which is so pretty, and we're going to be using the Seasonal Labels dies, which is a huge pack. I couldn't believe when I opened these up how many are in here. I know I've looked at them, but I don't think I've really taken them in. But it's a double batch, lots of really fun labels in here with little tie-off things that you can use for the ribbon. But it is perfect for this project because I wanted something to be just a fun label that wasn't too detailed, which is what I really like. So we're going to use that tonight. So let's see. All right. So this gorgeous paper here. Let me get my catalog here. I will show you where it is. So if you go back in the back here to the index, you can see the catalog at a glance. It's this one right up here. It's called Painted Christmas. Now, for those of you who got the paper share, you already have a little of this. So I hope that you have opened it up because it is gorgeous. Let me see if I can show you the whole kit and caboodle up front. So page 17. I love that they started putting that catalog at a glance in the back. It makes a world of difference. So back here on page 16 and 17, look how gorgeous that is. And you get the dies that cut out the pine cones and the leaves and the holly leaves. Oh my goodness, so pretty. Hey everyone, oh my goodness, thanks for joining. Thanks for sharing, big time. So the labels we're using go right here with this one here. This is the Christmas season stamp set. We're going to use those seasonal labels dies, and we're going to be using that gorgeous paper down here. And it really has a nice color palette. It's got some real red, which keeps you with the red and green because we have garden green. But then it's got Pear Pizzazz, Evening Evergreen, Soft Succulent, and some Early Espresso. So really, really nice color palette in there. This ribbon right here is gorgeous. So check that one out. Oh, look, my computer decided to come back up. Told you, time to be done with vacation, silly computer. All right, so speaking of the paper share, I know sometimes you guys get 6x6 pieces of paper and you wonder what the heck to do with them because it is a different size. So tonight we're gonna do something a little fun, a little way to cut it that will hopefully be something that will help you out when you're cutting your paper. We're going to be creating, well, I have enough to cut for four, but I'm gonna go through it with you to show you how to cut your paper for this. I think it's called a quadrangle card. I think that's what they called it. I don't really remember, but I just think it's a really fun card. So I'm going to, like I said, show you how to cut your paper for this one, and you'll get 4 cards out of 1 sheet of designer series paper. It's really, really simple. Oh, look, there you are. There are your comments. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So let's look at this paper. So this is the one I used for the sample tonight. It's got a little bit of that crumb cake in the background, which really softens it up, I think. It's really, really pretty. And on the back, we've got some of that gorgeous, it's soft sea foam, I think. That's what I'm using anyway, but those little holly leaves. And then we've got pine cones. And oh, look at that. This is beautiful for birthdays, all sorts of things too. Oh, thanks, Anne. Thank you very much. So there's that one. Then we have this one. This has got some of that soft succulent in the background. Really pretty little pine needles in there. Some mixture of greens there in the back. So you can see, again, this would work great with the potted plants bundle that we have. So it doesn't have to be just for Christmas. There's that one. Here, this is one of my favorites. Look how gorgeous those berries are. Isn't that pretty? I love the play on color there. So, so cute. And on the back, we have these pretty little mod design there on the back. Where's my other one? So see those two guys kind of go together. Really pretty. And then we have a larger little selection here of the different leaves and berries and things. And on the back, some greenery. Really pretty. And then the last one is this spray of pine needles with some pine cones. Really pretty. And then this on the background right there. Okay, so we're gonna I'm gonna show you how to cut one up on here. This one I made on soft succulent card base. So our regular 5.5 by 8.5 card base, scored at 4 1/4 in the center. We're gonna use some real red. We're gonna use that designer paper and a piece of that designer paper cut into 4 different sections. So let me move, let's see, I'll show you on the ones I already cut. So when you cut yours up, you'll get 4 of those pieces of designer paper. It is a quadrangle. Thanks, Rosemary. Quadrangle cut, just like that, okay? So you'll get 4 of those out of 1 sheet. So when you cut them up, let's see, maybe I'll use a different one. Yeah, maybe we'll use the same one. This one's a little bit big. Yeah, let's use the same one. It's a little bit big of a pattern for this particular card cut. All right, so you're gonna take your 6" by 6" piece of designer series paper. Hey, Charity, good to see you, sweetie. And you're going to go from the left-hand corner over on all 4 sides. And we're gonna do 1" and a half. Let me scoot this up because I'm just going to use my grid paper. So we're going to do 1.5 inches from all 4 corners. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to mark right there. And we're going to turn it to the left. Hi, Maria. Good to see you. Go from the left-hand side, and we're going to mark that at 1.5 inches right there. Again, third side, like that. Oops. I want to make sure you can see it, because you can always erase it. And then again, I'm going to mark it over here at 1.5 inches. Like right there. Now this is a good one when you're trying to get some quick cards done, because this really isn't a difficult one to cut for all your pieces. Now, what I did, I just brought in my my bone folder. You can draw lines if you want. I chose not to on mine, but I'm going to line up a tick mark here from the top and one at the bottom, so it's right about there. And I'm just going to bring this down and score straight down like that, okay? And this is just to give me a little guideline so I know where I'm cutting. And once they're cut apart, I still have a guideline for the other two. Okay, so you can see, let me just fold these so you can see better. So you're gonna have those four sections, okay? All right, so now I'm gonna cut these on my cutter and line it up. The first one's the easy one. I don't have to worry about my score line on that one because I can see like that. Did I just do that wrong? No. Yes? No. Wait a minute. No, I didn't do it wrong. Whew, scared of me. All right, now I'm gonna just line mine up here on the cutter because I can see my straight horizontal line. And I'm going to have my line right there. So that's 2. And then we'll do 2 more. Not hard at all. Like, oops, scooch that down so I can see the horizontal line right there. So you'll have 4 sections, just like that. Okay, so now I'm gonna need a background for my card front. This one's gonna measure 4 by 5 1/4. Of course, you can change it up if you'd like. You don't have to do it the same. You could make it a little bit smaller if you would like. So 4 by 5 1/4. And my card base, like I said, is our standard 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. Scored at 4 1/4 in the center. Just like that. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere my 2 pieces of paper together. Just a little bit of Stampin' Seal. Like this. There we go. And then you can put your piece of Designer Series paper wherever you'd like. If you'd like to put it over here at the top on the left, you can. If you want to switch it and do it down at the bottom, you could do that, just like that. So you can switch it around. So you have 4 of them to play with. So let's put some adhesive on here. We'll do this one over here, maybe. Oh, did I seriously just do that? I did. Nobody yelled at me. I could do the whole thing and emboss the whole front, but I really just wanted to emboss the red piece. Let's try it again. 4 by 5 1/4. Don't glue it all on there, right? glue this on, and then emboss. Silly goose, our brain's on vacation still. Come on. It really is on vacation. There we go. Much better. All right, so we're gonna use the gorgeous Merry Melody embossing folder. And this is a 3D folder. So when we do this one, you're gonna wanna have your standard cutting plate, standard platform, I'm sorry, your standard platform, and you're gonna want your blue plate. So standard platform. It would, Linda, you're right. Let's just kick it up a notch, right? Put this in, always put it in with the hinge first, remember. Don't want to break your folders. Then our blue plate, and give it a crank. Like so. Go. This is a gorgeous embossing folder. Absolutely. All right. So we will use another one. Maybe we'll do the other one without the embossing, Linda, just to see what it looks like, huh? That would be really a simple card, so that would be nice. On for reals. This time. There we go. So pretty. I love this color combination. There we go. All right, so now let's put one on the other background without embossing. Oops. Let's try this one down here, just for a different look. Go. All right, so now we need to do our little labels. So the sentiments in this gorgeous stamp set: together's the merriest place to be, season's greetings, thinking of you this festive season, a joyful Christmas to you and yours, and then joy. But you've got these really pretty holly leaves and pine boughs, some poinsettia, and little splatter there, which you know I love those. All right, so for this one, kind of bring in some real red. And my little, this is just one of our Stampin' Pierce mats, and I just cut it in half because it's easier for me to, you know, just have on my table. So I just cut it in half. And then my sentiment: a joyful Christmas to you and yours. And these two ink pads I found are really juicy, so I must be careful. My finger's so sticky. There we go. Out there, I think. Okay. Now let's do another one while we're here. For the other one. This is just a great way. I mean, when you think about it, you get 8 cards out of one sheet of designer series paper. If it's a 12 by 12, you get 8 cards, which is a serious good deal. Very economical. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to set that red aside. I'm going to bring in some of my soft sea foam, and we're going to use that little sprig there. Looks like some little pine sprigs. And I'm just going to stamp around. Doesn't have to be anything centered, or don't have to really be too precise with this one, because we're just going to do a little collage stamping with the greens and the little red berries. Okay, there's that. And then some garden green. So I'm going to use the little holly, the smaller of the 2 holly leaves. And this one I know for sure is really juicy. There we go. And put one there. And over there. All right, we'll set that one aside. Let's do the other. Like that. Over here. Like that. Isn't that pretty? So bold. Love it. All right, then we'll bring in our little berries here. There's a little trio of berries and some real red. Put some of these on here. Like that. These would be great to do in assembly line, because you could get tons of them done at once you cut all your designer paper, and you'd go back with your labels, get all those done, do all of your embossing, boom, 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 done, done, done and dusted. All right, let's see. Let's put some dimensionals on here. 1, 2. Hey, Jackie, good to see you. Long time no see. Well, I see you online, but I don't see you. Go. I just got, when I got home, I had a big Stampin' Up! Order here. I had to order some extra real red stamp pads, because we're going to be using real red a lot at the retreat. There we go. Oh, there. And all kinds of things. Got the new kit in. No worries, Jackie. No worries. I actually made some delicious mini meatloaves tonight. And oh my goodness. I'm so glad I have extra, because I can freeze some. And it'll be good, because Mike's going to be on travel for several weeks. So I can pull some out for just for me. There we go. All right, so now we will add a little bit of bling. Bling, bling. Let's see. Put a couple on here first. Use some of the red rhinestones. Sparkle, sparkle. Just like that. Do some on here. And just like that, you have Christmas cards. How fun is that? All right, let's go and do a little bit of something something on the inside. Since these are soft seafoam bases, it's nice because we can just stamp. Oh, Kathy, I'm telling you, I have a great recipe for you. I got it from my friend Connie Heidi. It's delish. Delish. Alrighty, so I'm gonna do a couple little holly leaves, hopefully, without catching an edge. Off the edge there. Let's see. There we go. I will, Kathy. It's so good. So delish. Alright, a little berry. Look how cute those berries are. They come out so crisp. Love that. There's that. Now let's do, oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness gracious, you are not kidding, Linda. Can't have any naked envelopes. Let's see, put a little bit of little color on color here. Ooh, how pretty. You know me, I get a little carried away sometimes. A little bit more, a little bit more. Set that over there. Yeah, I'm going to, don't they, Jeannie? I tell you what, they really, really do. They are so pretty. I'm gonna give these away for sharing tonight, so I will stamp a couple of envelopes for you too. So we're gonna give them away. How about it? There we go. Love, love, love. Let's see. One, two. There you are. Thank you for sharing, Jeannie. That's very sweet. Thank you, thank you. You will definitely be in the drawing for the card. Oh, how cute. Great idea, Linda. I needed to do this tonight. That just makes it all perfect. Oops. It's okay, we'll fix that. There's a little bit of dark green on there. But we can fix that. Fixed it. Two, three. And a little bit of berries. Oh, so pretty. There we go. So that is your quadrangle card tonight. Really easy measurements to remember, but I will put them on there for you, so you will have them. I'll post the photos, and you'll have them so you can cut your paper. That's honestly, 8 cards out of one big piece of designer series paper is just thebomb.com. Set these guys over here. So there you have it, embossed and then not embossed. Hi, Lily. Oh, it's so good to see you. So those are our quadrangle cards. So again, this designer series paper, beautiful, makes up such gorgeous patterns with this this color palette. So I encourage you to check it out and try it. All right, remember that's on page, what was it, 16 and 17 in the holiday catalog, so don't miss out. All right, that's all I have for you tonight. Don't forget to check out my YouTube channel. There are more videos there, not just the ones I've shared with you recently, but lots of them in the archives. And I will be back again with you on Thursday. I hope you will join me then. All right. All right, thanks for being here, and until I see you again, stay safe, stay well, and God bless. Good night.